All right, welcome back, boys and girls. My name is Dirk, and I am still a knifeaholic. So I've already kind of partially opened this because there was something else in this box rather than just the knife that I wanted to pull out before. But yeah, I have a problem. I'm a knifeaholic, okay? And as most of you really are that are watching. But maybe it's more than that. Maybe it's hoarding at this point. I don't know. Let's take a look and see what the knife is, and then we'll have a small Dirk discussion. Oh, very cool. The Ancient City Continental is a Facebook group that I'm in with a bunch of other great guys, and John helps run it. And I've never been able to get in on one of these card lotto deal things. And well, now I have one. So, John, thank you very, very much. And as you can see here, it's another Red Horse Knife Works. And yes, it is another Hellraiser. So this comes from the Black Death series. And I guess I'm committed now because here's my, latest one. And as you know, the last knife I purchased prior to this was also from the same guy, which was this one. This is number 10 of the Black Death series. I don't remember which number this one is. I have to go to my Grail diary as it is. If you saw my last live stream a few days ago, EDC hour, and I'll put a link to it at the end of the video. So if you haven't seen it, you can go check it out. Please do. It was a great time. Alex unfortunately couldn't make it, but I think it came off really well for being just me. Normally the EDC hour, it's me and my co-host Alex. And then oftentimes we have a guest and things like that. But we did talk about, I'm going on a quest now. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade is one of my favorite movies. It is my favorite Indiana Jones movie for sure. And it is up on the list of favorite movies. I don't know that I have a true favorite movie. But yeah, it would be up there. The original First Blood, also one of my favorites. The Hunt for Red October and Crimson Tide are also two of my very favorite movies. Anyway, Indiana Jones. He goes on a quest for the Holy Grail. So I think my quest has now become to get and collect all of the Black Death series Hellraisers, of which I'm off to a good start because I own now several, as you can see them unfolding here. This particular one is number 1. So it's the number 1 Black Death series Hellraiser. And I first was introduced to this from Jim Skelton's video on it about 12 years ago, maybe. Don't remember exactly. I'd have to go look. So now I own 6 of the Black Death series Hellraisers, of which there's only 12. There was originally going to be 10. It ended up making 12, we believe. My good friend Rob seems to be the historian of the Black Death series knives, of which these two and these two I got from Rob. He seems to be the historian and has the ultimate Grail diary, if you will. So he is helping me research and itemize these in number order and whatnot, as well as I'm going to be putting out a cry for help, if you will, for friends and whatnot to keep their eyes open. John, who I just bought these two from, is already keeping his eyes open for any of the others. I do know one other person that has one. I just need to reach out. I need to recover from buying these two. But yeah, I am now on the quest. Now, Ed also did make some regular customs, mid-techs, that I'm not going to try to get. But yeah, he made, I don't have the exact number in front of me, but Ed and I talk all the time. And I also do have production versions, several. I have a production prototype. I have an automatic over here and whatnot. It's probably time to do another Hellraiser state of the collection soon. But I think there's about 575 or something. I'd have to look at my texts from Ed. There was 500 and something made in the 12 years. And as you've heard me talking about previously in other videos, Ed is working on the very last one that he's ever going to make. And, I've already put a deposit. We've already talked about the build, the materials. It won't be a Black Death series. It's just a full custom, but it's going to be pretty epic. And it may come in 2026. It might be 2027. We're not sure yet. Somebody had asked about the clip on this one and if it works in the pocket or not. It does not work very well in the pocket. It is very tight and there's not a lot of spring to it. This one, I don't know. I literally just opened it up. There is a little more spring and it's a little longer, so it has a little more give. It's zirconium, so that's a little more give than the Black Timascus. All the other clips do work very well. This is my least favorite clip. This is the most exotic clip and the most complicated clip that Ed made, and it's my least favorite. It kind of really sticks out from the pocket, but it has that rollerball and whatnot. But the rest of the knife is just amazing. So I wasn't going to let the clip stop me from owning it. Also not a big fan of this like lightning bolt-ish clip. But again, the rest of the knife, fan-freaking-tastic. And now that I'm officially on the quest to own them all, doesn't matter what they look like. I just need them all now. So the Black Death series is because of this pearl carbon fiber. That's what makes them the Black Death. Most all of them are zirconium bolsters. I think this might be the only one with the Black Timascus. This is the only one with radius bolsters. All the rest are kind of straight across. They're kind of dovetailed, if you can see in here. The zirconium overlaps the carbon fiber, which is a very nice touch. Yeah, I love them. People think they're ugly. People just are turned off by them. There's engine turning and jeweling on the inside of this one. I don't know if that's on all of them. It is not on all of them. Here's number one. So they're all slightly different how Ed wanted to make them. Now, the very first Hellraiser ever made was lost/stolen. So sadly, I will never be able to get my hands on that one. However, the first one ever sold, we know where it is. We know who owns that one. So I'm not going to say anything yet, but at some point I will own the entire Black Death series, I hope. And I will own the very last one ever made. And, you never know what might happen with the very first one ever sold. I can only hope and dream and continue my quest, as it were. So anyway, thanks for watching. Go check out the live stream over here. It was a great hour and 20-ish minutes. If you want to know more about my illness, we go into kind of depth of that for about the first 20-ish, 30 minutes. So if you care, you can go watch it. If you don't care, don't go watch it. It's fine with me either way. So thanks, everybody. I greatly appreciate all the support. I know there's a lot of unboxings. I do have some review videos I need to just film, and maybe this weekend I will get the motivation to film a couple because I'm behind, and I feel bad about that. But it's my channel. It's free to watch. You can click off if you like. So it just is what it is. Thanks, guys. I will talk to you very soon. Let me know what you think about a quest for a Holy Grail collection.